like a ball.
Chemistry does not equal compatibility. It doesn't matter how good he makes you feel. It doesn't matter the kind of connection you guys are. If you guys are not compatible, if you don't want the same things he wants in this time, if he doesn't treat you the way that you need to be treated, the chemistry will only keep you there because it makes you feel good. It doesn't mean it's healthy for you. Okay? So leave that motherfucker because he's not good for you.
Having emotional stability. If you're a woman who's desperate, no sense of purpose, it pretty much says that you don't have any hobbies, you don't have any routines or goals that you're working towards. Having hobbies, routines, goals, and a good social circle, right? And when I say social circle, that also means good family and also maybe a therapist on the side. When you have that, you maintain your sexual market value. You maintain it where it should be. If you don't have emotional stability, you're gonna be chasing every guy. And your sexual market value is pretty much based on you. How needy are you? How much pride do you have in not chasing a guy who's treating you like shit? How much strength do you have to not pursue a guy who's not pursuing you? Having a good emotional stability causes you to be able to have an ecosystem of positive emotions. If you are somebody who chases a lot, if you're a nice person, unfortunately, you need to get some help.
The way you treat a guy that you like in the beginning is to first start cold and then warm up, depending on how interested he is. It's better for you to be cold at first and warm later, rather than warm first and cold later. When you start cold first, they feel like, oh shit, they feel like they're behind it and they'll feel the need to work harder. What do I mean by cold? Just anytime you meet a guy on online dating that doesn't look like his photos and you got to stick with that motherfucker, notice the way you behave when you don't like the guy, all right? That's all you got to do. Say yes to the dates. That's the difference. But just behave that way from time to time in the beginning. And then slowly warm up and you'll notice that the guy that you like will end up liking you a little bit more often than before, okay? The key is to keep your man in a sexually competitive state. Knowing that there are other guys in your life and that if he fucks up, they could take him from you. So tell him about your personal trainer named Tyrone and how he is giving you a special discount. Tell him about your yoga instructor named Jake, the yoga teacher, and how he's also giving you a special discount. What that does is that you don't have to bang them. Just subtly talk about them and how great of a teachers they are and change the topic. That'll keep them sexually competitive. It's to your advantage. Simply remember that they are not the last person who you're gonna meet, whom you're gonna feel a connection with. That's just that thought. Or if you keep repeating it to yourself, you're gonna feel the pull of emotion to believe otherwise. But if you keep repeating it to yourself, it's gonna get through the fog of emotion and it's gonna become a reality. Naturally, you're gonna think they're the last person who you're gonna meet and that they're unique, but you're gonna say the same thing about the next one. So just believe in that pattern of thinking. It's an illusion, it's not reality, and believe deep down in your heart that they're not the last person. That thought helps me get over people, helps me overcome needy mindset, because I know deep down in my heart that they're not the last people who I'm gonna meet and whom is gonna like me back. If you believe that, the needy mindset just doesn't have room or space to be.
By hurting you in small ways and seeing your reaction, they'll inflict pain. Try to gaslight you to see how you're gonna respond. They're testing to see what are the limits. So that's why I say find out the smallness of disrespect. And from the beginning, call it out. People will naturally try to control every circumstance. Humans are always looking for power. When I say power, I mean simple control. So what they'll want to do, they can't just start abusing you. First got to see whether or not you are the right victim. Try to hurt you to see if you tolerate it, to see your pain tolerance, how much you're willing to tolerate from them. And if you forgive them without calling them out and making them pay a price, their mouth are just going to start salivating. They're going to say, I found my victim. And you're communicating that because you're not willing to stand up for yourself. You don't know your boundaries. You don't know what's respect and disrespect because you're so used to those boundaries being broken from the start.
Number one, they're using you to make their exes jealous about you. Some people stay friends with their ex just to make their ex jealous. Number two, the other reason is because you're not going to be able to get over him. If he broke up with you once, staying friends with him is not going to help. If he broke up with you once, he's gonna break up with you again. And if a guy friend zones you, it just means he's using you in case the other girl doesn't work out, and then you'll be next, right? And the last one, the reason why you cannot stay with your ex, because the next time you get a relationship and your boyfriend, your future boyfriend finds out you have your ex as your best friend, he's not gonna like that. It's gonna get in the way of your relationship. So it's either you being friends with your ex or having a good, healthy relationships.
That's why, even though you're a nice girl, even though you're getting played, you will justify it, you will rationalize your decision because deep down you think you're smart. Deep down you could point to evidence that says you're clever, that says that that what you're doing. But the reason why that's happening is because you're getting confirmation that goes against your conscious self-image. But if you really look deep down, you are that. That is who you are at your core. When people fall in love and they're acting out of character, they usually say, I'm acting different. They usually say, I was acting out of character because I was in love. No. What happened was that you were acting completely and fully yourself for once. All right, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys ever want to learn how to use your feminine energy to influence people, learn how to use your masculine energy to become more assertive, and also learn how to blend both energies to improve your dating life, your spiritual life, honestly, your relationship life, your family life, your career life, this is the course for you. If I had to make a course for my nieces, I have two nieces, one is 19 and one is 15. 16. Holy shit. Oh my God, he's a bad fucking uncle. He's a bad uncle. Get him. Shut up, Melissa. You should get this course, right? And this is the course that I will make for them. So, for example, watch the curriculum, right? In the first week, we're going to be showing you how to establish a strong masculine foundation without letting it hurt your feminine energy. This masculine foundation is a source of who you are, right? It's your bodyguard. Without this, whatever feminine energy you create will be destroyed by the outside because your masculine is your shield. So we'll talk about goal setting. We'll talk about how to develop a serious attitude. We're going to be talking about how to use more logic, how to use more goal-oriented behavior. It's more how to be a man. Now the next one is how to embrace the feminine energy, right? This one will teach you about how to minimize excessive masculine traits, developing self-awareness, healing abundant feminine energy, regulating your emotion, mastering voice qualities and facial expressions, surrendering control and allowing pain to be felt. This is honestly, this will supercharge, like Kaioken, your masculine energy. After that, we have femininity in the workplace and how to be feminine in the workplace without letting people take advantage of you, and the nuances of how women on power should behave versus women who are subordinates in the workplace, and even the dress code. This is based on psychology, people. It's kind of insane. I'm actually excited about this one. The next week, we talk about navigating the labyrinth of male and female friendship. And this, a lot of women find confusing, so we talk about that. And how to identify envious friends, how to identify the good friends, how to keep male friends, and how to keep female friends. Week 5, we talk about how to release the burden of the past and stop and destroy mental projections. This is actually really powerful. And then week 6, we talk about how to increase your observational power so that you can read people better. And we have a bunch of bonuses. The course starts at $99, and you guys can pre-order the course today at $69 before it goes out. If you're watching this, most likely I'm in the meditation retreat, so most likely I will be praying for all of you guys. And just click on the description down below of the video. Right there, you'll see it, and you can pre-order that course. It's gonna be out by the end of next month or the beginning of February of March. One of the two, people, because I have a 10-day retreat to do, and I want to finish the course after the retreat because I think the ideas are gonna be so much better. All right, man. I'll see you guys later. Pre-order, man. I'm closing the channel.